Hey guys, it's Lucy and today I have you a Viovet haul. In total I spent £29.89. When the box came there wasn't any bubble wrap in, but there wasn't anything worth damaging in the box, but they could have put some bubble wrap in at least. So yeah, I even put bubble wrap in the note thing, but they didn't put any in. Thing I've got was these Rosewoods Border and Breaker corn rattle rollers. So I've always wanted these since they've been coming out like 4 years ago, and these were £1.97, and everything in this box was meant to be for Willow, but sadly Willow did pass away a couple of days ago, so I'll have to think who to give everything to. But yeah, those were £1.97. Thing I got was the Rosewood Border and Breaker Woody's Gnaw Garland, and this is the floral one, and I got this for Flora because it makes sense for her to have a floral one. I did have one of these, but I ended up taking it apart because the rats just destroyed it, so I just took it apart and gave them all the chews. So Flora's actually got a full garland now, and this was £2.92. Next thing I got was this Savic Hamster Igloo, and you didn't get to pick the colours, either green or blue, and I got green. I kind of wanted the blue one, but I don't mind having green. And this was £1.57, and I haven't decided who to give this to. It probably won't be the mice because they'll just pee in it and it'll just be all horrible. So I'll probably end up giving this to probably the male mice maybe, or one of the dwarf hamsters. So thing I got was the Ankle Just for Pets Tough Tube, and I got the red one. And they've actually changed it now, so it has hamsters and mice on the front instead of having guinea pigs. So they've changed it at least, because there's no way a guinea pig would be able to fit through that. Maybe a baby guinea pig. But this was £1.64, and this is probably going to be going to Alfie or maybe the dwarf hamsters when they upgrade their cage. Next thing I got was the Rosewood Border and Breaker Woody's Caterpillar, and this was £1.68. And I always like these because they're really adorable. They got a little face on them, but I never know who to give it to because they'll just destroy it. So it won't be going to the mice because they'll just chew it up to pieces. So I'll probably end up giving it to one of the dwarf hamsters or maybe even the guinea pigs. Next I got was the Rosewood Border and Breaker Corny the Owl, and this was £1.64, and you can't go out without one of these, I think, when you're owning animals. I think anyone that has an animal, small animal, should have one of these because they're absolutely adorable. Like, who doesn't want a cute little owl? And for once it came with the eyes actually straight and not like halfway across the face or down on its bum or something. So yeah. Next thing I got was a Rosewood Board and Breaker Carrot and Treat Holder. So I've already got one of these for Olaf and Sven, and they've peed on it, but this one is actually going to be going to the mice or one of the hamsters. Probably going to go to Alfie, I think, but I don't know yet. I just bought it because I really like these, and as I said, it was £2.77. Next thing I got is the Border and Breaker Loop Hula, and I officially have all of these now. Some are in the rat cage. I had one in Willow's old cage, which is now Flora's cage, which has been chewed up to pieces, but I'm keeping it because I like them all. And this was £8. Next thing I got was a Small and Fairy Bark and Nibble, and I've always wanted one of these. It's a bit stupid because it's just wood on a string, but I've always wanted one of these because they look really cute. And this was £1.43, and I finally decided to get one. And I don't know, I've always wanted one. So I don't know who to give it to because they'll just all destroy it because of the string. They'll just chew it off and there'll be wooden pieces everywhere. So I might give this one to the mice. The thing I got was a Small and Fairy Calci Cube, and it's just like this mineral block with little wooden chews on, and this was £1.28. I don't know who I bought this for. I think I just bought it because it was like a filler to put in my basket to bring the price up over £29. But I think it's really cute with the little things, and you don't really need mineral box, but I think I might be giving this to the mice because they have a little mineral star in their cage, which the girls really like to chew on, so I might give them this. The next thing I got was a Small and Fairy Nibbles Large Wood Carrot, and this is absolutely adorable. So I wanted this to go into the rat's cage because I feel like it'll be Eastery looking, so I got that for them, and that was 89p, which you can't really argue with. The thing I got was a small and very naughty strawberry, and this is a fruit flavoured juice with a wire hanger for easy fixing and a very cute hamster in the front. And look how adorable the strawberry is. This was 94p and I didn't know who to give it to, but it's absolutely beautiful. Next thing I got was a small and very small relaxing mat. So this was only 78p, so it was kind of like a filler to go in my basket. I don't know who to give it to because it's just very fragile and everyone will destroy it. So I think I might give it to Ollie or the mice because they can just shred it up and use it as bedding if they really wanted to. So I might give it to the mice actually. This thing is a small and fairy stick and nut nibbling for small animals chew, and it looks like this. I've always wanted one of these. This is £1.64, so I don't know who to give this to. Probably the mice because the guinea pigs can't have the nuts. The rat will just destroy it in no time, and then the hamsters probably won't take any notice of it, so it'll have to be the mice. This thing we got is a small and very small nature hut, and this is the last thing, and it was £1.08. So I already got one of these, but I think they're absolutely adorable, and this one's actually going to be for the mice or for Ollie Pops. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye bye.